Jim, back to you.
All right, Dan, thanks. We are tracking the latest on Debby, the former hurricane now bringing flooding and tornadoes to the East Coast, you see here, and the death toll from the storm now reaching at least 8. And as we approach the midpoint of hurricane season, some of you might be wondering if the highly active tropical forecast will change. Well, that's tonight's good question for Storm Track 15 meteorologist Michael Crowley, who has a newly released hurricane outlook.
Hurricane season 2024 started off with a bang. We had Alberto, Beryl, then Chris, and now Debby. We have a lot of activity to start off this year. In fact, we had Category 5 Beryl and Category 1 Debby. And it makes you think, wow, this season is going to be very active. But we actually had a very quiet July. And in response to that, we have some new updates in regards to what Colorado State and NOAA are forecasting for this year's hurricane season. So the old Colorado State forecast calls for 25 named storms, 12 hurricanes, and 6 major hurricanes. The new one has dropped down to 23 named storms, 12 hurricanes, and 6 major hurricanes. Now this is still a very active hurricane season forecast, considering that the average is 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. So all in all, we're looking at maybe a couple tiny adjustments. This is just like a mid-season update that they do. But it's still a little bit notable that maybe we're not going to be seeing that much activity right now. But once you start thinking about it, this is still a record-setting forecast. Even the new updated one with the decreased numbers is still the highest forecast they've ever given. 17 to 24 named storms is a new NOAA forecast, 8 to 13 hurricanes, and 4 major hurricanes. I want to point out, they're still forecasting the same amount of hurricanes and major hurricanes. So in a way, when you think about it, we may have less storms, but more of them form into major hurricanes and destructive hurricanes. And the average season, once again, is 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. So both of these forecasts are very similar to what they were before the update. NOAA says a variety of factors will keep this season active, and these new forecasts are still very active, as I was saying before. And a variety of factors such as the lack of Saharan dust. You're going to have an active African monsoon that's going to spin up those African waves very easily, and we are just getting into the peak of hurricane season, which is early September and late August. We are on our way to that point now. Now, if you want to have a good question of your own answered here on News 15, scan this QR code that you're seeing on your screen right now. That'll send you over to my email, mcrowley@kadn.com, and I look forward to any good questions that you want to send my way. I'm Storm Track 15 meteorologist Michael Crowley, and I can't wait to hear from you.